What was your first reaction when you saw your animated character?
Well, I was very lucky in that I got to meet Victor just before the session. So just as I was kind of finding out who he might be, I walked into the room, the recording studio, and there he was.
Did you?
And there was the corpse bride and everyone. So that was very helpful. The amazing thing is, some people have said it, there is some degree of resemblance. But the funny thing is, they came up with those designs like a year before.
Did you have any creative input into that, or did you?
No. They were locked in.
You were wonderful in the movie, by the way.
So.
I loved
And it's
it.
such what a great opportunity for this cast. Helena Bonham Carter, Albert Finney, Emily Watson.
Did you find that voiceover is more difficult than acting on camera?
I would say that's more difficult, but I did go in there thinking, this doesn't seem like it was so difficult. You got a piece of paper, you read the thing, and the guy records it, and you're done. Not that at all. It's much more like, you're doing scenes with people you've never met, and they're not there. And you're reading, certainly it's coming, your job is to pull these words off the paper, salt and pepper them, just layer them with stuff, and then send it out there in a very non-organic environment. So I wouldn't say it's as difficult as filmmaking, movie making, but it wasn't so easy either.
Well, you were great.
Thanks so much.
John, this is your fifth collaboration with Tim Burton. Well, can you describe what the dynamic is between the two of you when you're working, and also, do you think that you guys sort of bring out the best in each other? Because it sort of seems that way when we work together.
Oh, thanks. I just think he's a genius, and that's not a word that you can sort of throw around very easily. I think Tim is so special, so unique. Our working relationship is, as you can imagine, weird. It's, there is a sort of emotional shorthand there. There's this language that even crew guys have come up to me and said, I just watched you and Tim discussing the scene, and I had no idea what you were saying. I didn't understand a word. But there is some kind of connection that I don't know how to explain. But most of the time, at least for me, all I'm trying to do is make him laugh. Even in the scene, you can have all these motivations and objectives as an actor and stuff. And then when I get in the ring, it basically all goes out the window, and I'm just trying to make Tim laugh. I just want to see, in my peripheral vision, I want to see his sort of hunched over giggle where he's trying to, not make sounds, noise.
I'm just wondering, when you spoke about the inspiration that you received from other people, those little tidbits that you keep in your pocket, I'm wondering what you think, what kind of character you might inspire in another actor if they were to take those tidbits from you.
That's dangerous territory. I don't know. I don't know that I'm in a position to inspire anyone, but God, I don't know how to answer that. I honestly don't. I really don't know how to answer it. You got me.
Johnny, further about the collaboration with Tim, how has it evolved over time? Was there a point where it started feeling like a partnership? Is it all like a marriage, and you expect to grow old together?
Well, I sure hope so, but that's up to you guys. Because when you see Tim, you have to tell him, you have to force him to give me another job. It's funny, the process itself hasn't changed at all since Edward Scissorhands. Even on Scissorhands, when we were just getting to know one another and feeling one another out, and building that foundation, that all-important foundation of trust, it was still the same. You know, he would come in and say, you know, this is where I think we should go, and this is this and that. You know, but at the same time, what do you think? And so I add my 2 cents, and then which would, you know, give him another idea, and it would just sort of, it would mount up into this insanity, and which somehow there was this trust before we knew that we could trust one another. So I mean, the process is exactly the same. It's a very, he includes you in yeah, almost every single level of the production. It's pretty amazing.
You're living with Jack Sparrow for another year of your life. How is the experience of what are you discovering this time about him, and how is the experience of making 2 movies at the same time?
Well, I've just discovered that it occurs to me that I think Jack Sparrow can be, he can be funny. So I'm going to try that this time. I'm just going to try and be funny. No, I don't know. Selfishly, you know, the whole idea, you know, of sequels and stuff like that, you know, it's a very odd notion because. Sorry.
Someone's
Probably somebody's tape recording.
Constantly. No.
Hey, what's saying?
God, I feel better. I feel so much better. Thank you.
You thought it was you.
Yeah.